Welcome back everyone to Civilization 6, where we are going to be beginning this episode by choosing a new civic. So let's have a quick glance in here then. Now we can have a look for craftsmanship, which would give us these benefits, or early empire. Unlocks the abilities to enforce borders and grant open borders to other civilizations. Okay, so if we take this, it will mean that we can force people moving through our lands. We can prevent them from going through, which would be useful. It would allow us to start cutting off empires from moving through and possibly make open borders a useful trading chip. Colonization plus 50% towards settlers. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. Grow your civilization to at least 6 population. Well, we'll start work on it. We've got a little ways to go yet for that one. Unfortunately, we may not get that one boosted. Right, okay, time to end our turn and see what happens. Really, they've got archers. This is so horrible. So utterly terrible. On the plus side, they may cause some damage to my enemies as well. Unfortunately, we weren't able to counterattack there. We've taken quite the pounding here. Are they going to finish us off? No, we're still alive. Just. Very, very much just. Now, I've also sped up movement, as you can see. A couple of people in the comments asked me about that. I'm going to give it a test, see what it's like, but I may decide against it. Another player has finished building the Wonder of Stonehenge. Oh well. Now, what I can do here is I can easily win this fight, so let's do so. There we go. Now, what I would very much like is for my slingers to get out of that mess. Unfortunately, I do not feel they're going to be able to. Unless, by moving into my territory, I can upgrade them. I strongly suspect, however, that will not be the case. Will I be able to upgrade them? No. That is a dire shame. However, I can use my my warriors here to take out that horseman, which is very nice. That may be enough to draw the attention of that archer there. They may not move. I don't know. I think they probably will. I think we're about to lose that unit, unfortunately. And it does pain me a little bit, but there are losses to be expected in war. There we go. I am feeling that the motion is a little bit too fast now. May keep this. We'll keep it for a couple of turns and see if it grows on me. If not, then we will be switching that one out now. Where are you going to go there? Ooh, you get attacked. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Are you going to counterattack? I mean, you've got a lot of options here. Where are you headed? Ah, fantastic. You chose to go for them instead. Perfect. You wiped out one of my, well, I mean, not strictly an enemy, but, you know. Ooh. Is that my ship just got attacked? I believe it did. A scallywag. What an utter scallywag. Well, they've got a solid advantage here. I think maybe worth my while to retreat from there. Possibly can't heal outside of friendly territory. Okay, I'm going to draw right back, I think. I think that may be the best option. However, I am going to start marching my archers down here to try and take out that camp. You, my friend, are going to become archers. Hooray! Oh my lord, you didn't heal. This may go a wee bit wrong. I just spent an awful lot of gold on something that might be about to die. No, actually, I shall save you. One of my warriors there, but that was luck, not judgment. There we go. Very nicely done. Now let's go and see if we can't find those slingers. Oh my lord, this map moving so fast now is actually quite disorientating.
Our city-state neighbours have made a request of us.
Okay.
If we can impress them, I think they will reward us handsomely.
Fantastic. Now then, they have got a quest. Buenos Aires? I know I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, and I do apologize. I can hear the way it's pronounced in my mind. I struggle to turn the sound that I know I need to make into what my mouth makes. If that makes any sense. It's just certain things I do struggle with. Maybe it's just practice, I don't know. But they're being influenced by one civilization. I could send an envoy. That might be something I could do. Levy military. Oh, right, yes. We're not the... What's it? Suzerain of this city-state. That's basically the person that they like the most. If we have a look at city-states... well, here we are. They haven't got a suzerain. Okay, that's interesting. Well, what's the quest that you want then? Send a trade route to the city-state. Well, maybe. I'd have to go through Rio de Janeiro, though. It's gonna be a tricksy one, that one, but I guess... Do I have any envoys that I can send? One envoy at 100 influence points. One envoy available. I would very much like to send the envoy there. There we go. Boom. We should now have them... No, we're not the suzerain. Not suzerain. That's too close to Caesarian. But one envoy has been sent, and that means +2 production in the capital when producing wonders, buildings, and districts. At 3 envoys, we get +2 production in every industrial zone district when producing wonders, buildings, and districts. Now, we've sent an envoy. We'll get an envoy every so often that we can choose to send. But if we complete a quest, it'll effectively mean that we are there, that they give us a free envoy. I believe, more or less, it has the same effect. Right, well, we've had that quest. Get rid of all these. Now choose production because we've made an archer. I'm thinking that we probably want another settler, to be perfectly honest, but actually, a builder wouldn't be too bad. A trader would be even better. Let's get a trader going. We can support one trade route, and it's about time we had one. Even if we just trade with ourselves. And we should trade with ourselves first, because it'll give us a road. That's my plan. How can you let those barbarians run amok so close to your home? I'm trying to deal with it. This is for you to say. Your cities are too close. Your troops are so close. Your troops are so strong. You are making me nervous. Well, what? Really? Oh, right. Well, yes, actually. Okay, I accept that one. We have got... we have been there for a little while. I'm trying to help you, though. Yeah, let's just get back into friendly waters and heal up. So you need to start making your way down to those scallywags. Down hither. Right, you... now, do you get more healing if you heal inside a city? I don't know, but let's find out. You can head that way, you can head back to the city. There we go. Right, please kill them. There we are. Perfect. Over the cliffs as well. Extra bonus points for that one, I think. I think it's only fair. Okay, we'll move away from your city. Don't you worry too much. We'll be gone before too long. Now we need 5 turns. Oh yeah, in 5 turns we'll actually have enough population. In 6 turns we'll have more than enough population to get the boost there. So we'll cut down on that quite a lot. Right, it is... Can I not cross that? Oh, I need two moves across, I think. We'll see. It seems to take an inordinate amount of time for us to cross the water there. Anything around? Yes, you, unfortunately. Right, okay, now you're over here, you can start healing up. You can get in there and do exactly the same. You can continue on your way down. As can you. Let's get my forces to meet up. Ooh, a promotion is available. Sure, yeah, we want extra combat strength, please. As for you, I guess we can move away. We'll be nice to our neighbours. They're kind of unhappy with us. Both of them are unfriendly.
More credit than the wife of a coal miner.
Interesting saying, that one. Right, move in and attack. This will show you I'm fighting them on your borders. Because you're letting them run amok in your lands. Something, something, grumble, grumble. There we go. Is it still there? No, it's not. So, oh, they've cleared it out then. Oh. Fair enough. Now, I wouldn't mind having a quick peek up there. It's going to take a long time for you to get there, but China's progressed from ancient era to classical era. Ooh, I really don't want to be fighting you. Damn it. Let's try and find out more and more about these lands we've got. My warrior is now fully healed. That is good. Yeah, I'm going to start sending you out. Oh! Hey there! Awkward. Let's get you back there. As for you, sure, let's just roam around a little bit, shall we? I'm going to continue to move my unit around, just looking for any potential fights at the moment. Oh, there's a lot of enemies there, mind you. That is an awful lot of enemies. Not fancying our chances here, to be perfectly honest. I could fortify and just let them kill themselves on me, but... No, let's pull back for now. Fortify until healed. What do we got down here? Loads of copper, that's what they've got down there. Wouldn't mind some of that myself. Right, let's get in there. Thankfully, with all of this fighting that I'm doing, my warriors are actually gaining quite a lot of EXP. Damn it, I really shouldn't have told you to do that, should I? Can I get you to move now? No. Next turn only. Drat. Okay, well, let's start exploring out in this direction instead then. Now, as much as I immediately put this on explore, as a result, that unit lost a chunk of health. I actually prefer to explore manually for that reason, because you can kind of... I prefer to choose the engagement myself. I like to pick the battlefield. A growing number of citizens in your land dream of having an empire. Marvellous. Right, we've got a... need more housing in London. That is London, I suppose. Well... At the moment, I would actually prefer to get another builder going. Well, that granary... Yeah, no, we'll go for the granary, I suppose. Right. You need to do something. You could attack out there, but I would ultimately lose more. Or I could fortify there. Yeah, let's leave you behind for now. Guess I could go into their borders and poke around a little bit, see what I can see. Right, now, these are my trade routes. I can have a trade route down there. That would bring me in 2 faith and 3 gold. What you get from a trade route is based on the districts and other qualities that these areas have. I could get one down all the way to Rio de Janeiro. Now, what happens when a trader makes a trade route down to somewhere? At the end of that trade route, you'll end up with trade posts in each city that was part of the trade route. As a result, the trading posts effectively increase the range of your trade route. So I could perhaps trade down there for now, and then maybe if I'm super lucky, following that, I'd be able to trade all the way down to Buenos Aires. I think I actually got it close to the way it's meant to be pronounced there. Don't tell anyone, but I think I might have. Ah, damn it, you're going to settle somewhere close to me, aren't you? Yes, scoundrel you. I wouldn't mind gaining more faith, though. So, sure. Go ahead and trade here. Begin route. I think that one will actually help out quite a lot.
In addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually develop roads between our cities. Roads allow our units to no longer be impaired by the difficult terrain through which they pass.
Which is very, very important. Trade routes directly exchange goods, but a medium of exchange would make trade more flexible. Your knowledge of currency has advanced considerably. Fantastico. Yeah, shouldn't really be here, should I? Trent. Let's move back and then fortify until healed. Maybe. I could have gone for the attack there, but I would have died. At least there's a chance I might survive here because that warrior might leave me alone. If you move in, I'm gone. That was a shame. But it was the only thing I could think of that would give me a chance of surviving there. Quite the shame, that one. Quite the shame. Oh, you've actually pushed me out. Drat. Okay. Gorgo enforces borders. Gorgo is now enforcing the borders. Your units inside the Empire have been displaced to a tile just outside their lands. Well, that is really bloody annoying. Because now I can't do anything but pull back. And hope that that warrior gets taken out by Gorgo's forces. Alright. Annoying, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Just gonna have to live with that one. Right. Barbarians approach. How are all my forces doing? They'll probably be in a bit of an annoyance, but I kinda hope they take him out. I'm almost tempted to go for a... If I had more units, I might even be willing to. Let's see if I can actually get down there in time to pass. Oh, you silly, silly man. No, actually, you're not in that worse of a position, honestly. Let's get out there and attack. Same here. And let's have a glance at what there is to see over here. There must be something up there. If we could take out this unit, then we would have the opportunity of claiming that settler, is what I'm thinking. And it's not like I'm a particular big fan of Brazil, considering they refused my envoy so many times. Ooh, Kabul. Let's have a look. What's your quest, Kabul? Recruit one great merchant. Alright, so, you know, not asking for much, I see. City-state meeting bonus. As the first major civilization to meet the Kabul city-state, you have earned one envoy there. Oh, wonderful. Ah, yes, so we do. Plus 2 production in the capital when producing units. Very, very nice. Okay. I'll prepare to lose some units here, possibly. Oh, no, they are moving very rapidly. Very rapidly indeed. Got a promotion. Wow, really? Did you let me get away from you? What an idiot. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Certainly not. Now, I could move in there. It will win eventually. So, if I go for a promotion here... Tortoise, plus 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. Yeah, actually that might come in handy in this very particular instance. Ultimately, probably less useful overall, but no, sure. I've got time for that right now. Let me get you down there if I can. Where on earth is their settler? Not a Scooby where it's gone. Okay, nothing over there. Ah, there we are. You've decided to very, very heavily protect that settler. Very well. I mean, okay. Kind of expected it, I suppose. Well, you've had time to heal up, it seems, or you're a new unit. Either way, that was possibly a silly thing to have done, because now I'm likely to die. I could go for you here. I could just wipe you guys out. I'm going to go for you. You're a little bit more annoying. Didn't manage to kill, which is even more annoying. I'll just have you heal for now. Let's move on down. I'm going to try and block your way. See what we can do. You know what? Fortify until healed, because I don't know when I'm next going to be in combat, so it's probably wise to have those units well set up. I would like to see if I can purchase an archer, 200 gold. It's a lot, but I'd also get a monument, which would start giving me extra culture, which would be grand. I could also get a builder, which would be grand. But I think it's the archer that I really want right now. Your knowledge of machinery has advanced. You look to machinery to improve the performance of your sizable contingent of ranged troops. Very well. Now, the China has built a campus in Yan. Ow.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
I like that. That's fantastic. I've not heard that one before. Okay, military tradition. Grants flanking and support combat bonuses to all combat units. I kind of like that one. Sure, it's going to require that I go through both of these to get there, unfortunately. The other one I could go for is drama and poetry, but it would take a lot of turns. These two together are going to take less turns, so... Makes a lot of sense for me to try for that. Oh, the barbarian camp is really just down there. Well, let me go up this way and then fortify it here. Just a little ways off from the barbarian camp, please. There we go. I'm going to need some more range units and obviously some warriors, I guess. Oh, wow, really? There's a whole area up there that I need to go and explore. Quite badly, actually. Quite badly. Okay, well, we could head out and attack straight away, and I think that's a great idea. There we go. As for you... Let's move over there. Just start hamming them in if we can. Such a scallywag thing to do, to be honest. And I can't bombard, which is quite a shame. Can they actually try and attack me from land? Because if they can, that's going to be a bit of a rude awakening for me. Alright, what we got? We have got a granary built, which is fantastic. I think a builder is now absolutely necessary. We're no longer hurting for housing there, which is good. We've got another warrior on the way here. Masonry isn't far away, only 3 turns, and then we can start looking to build some walls, which will allow my cities to actively attack. No, I think not. Take that. Ah, oh, damn it! Smacked him in the eye again. What did I just see over there? Probably something I didn't want to, honestly. Okay, what do you fancy doing there, settlers? I'm honestly not sure what to do.
Like to the apples on the Dead Sea shore, all ashes to the taste.
Hmm. Very well. Well, we no doubt got a whopping chunk of experience for that. Gogo is still not particularly happy with me. China adopted the economic policy God King. Well done with that attack, though. I could move in there, but I would be... easy pickings for them following that, I fear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fortify this unit. They will probably kill themselves while attacking me. It's whether the other one can then take me out as well. I don't know. Either way, my archers will be there to back them up in a moment. our way over there. It does seem that wherever they wanted to set up their city, they're not sure of it now. Okay, that was unfortunate. I didn't see those ones coming. Yeah, that has gone much worse for me.
We have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our cities will not only make them stronger against a foreign invader, but will also allow them to bombard nearby enemies.
Fantastic, I approve.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
That's quite poetic. Oh, you look at building the pyramids at this point, the battering ram for taking on cities. Ancient era support unit. When adjacent to a city, attacking melee units do full damage to the city walls. Now, I could move down there, and we would most likely die. How much health have I got? I've got I might survive it actively. I mean, they're doing 20 base strength minus 9. Well, it's 11 versus my... Oh, no, that's my combat strength. My health is 20 as well. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try, see if I understand the way it's telling me how this all works properly. Did you survive? You did indeed. Took a bit of damage, mind, but... Can I hit them? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Begin the bombardment. Well, not really bombardment. We're not using bombs. Still. Well, it looks like these settlers really don't know what they want to do. Got a lot of units around here that I'm not too keen on, so let's just block the way. But increasingly, I'm feeling that going to war with them may not be the best thing to do. At the same time, though, I kind of want to. Bronze working would give us access to iron, the ability to build barracks, an encampment, which is an actual district in your territory. The wheel would give us a water mill. It would also give us the heavy chariot. We could build spearmen if we went for that one. If we went for this one, we could start making holy sites, which would help us with our faith, which might be very much necessary. Mine a resource. I'm not really sure what it means by that. But getting the heavy chariot would be fantastic. A 2-movement melee unit. What else could I look at? I could also look to go for the arranged naval unit, which would be particularly good. Spearman, melee strength 22. Heavy cavalry versus anti-cavalry. This one gives us access to iron, though, and that is actually a big one. So I'm going to go for bronze working, I think. As tempting as these are, Stonehenge is no longer something that I really care for. Oh, well, actually, the shrine might not be a bad one, because I do want to get a religion soon. But no, I think we're going to go with bronze working. And that is where we're going to be wrapping up today's episode. So, in the next, we are going to continue to ponder whether we're going to possibly go to war. Continue to build up our forces where we can. I don't fancy your chances of survival. I've got to be honest with you. I think you're probably going to die. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you all the same. And we're going to continue to explore around these areas. There are lots of areas for us. In fact, before we go, let's have a look at the continents. I can't actually... No, this is all one continent down there. We've got a different continent over here, though. It's kind of an odd one, really. Just this tiny... It seems like a very odd place to divide this landmass into 2 continents. It's more like it's just shaved the tip off one. So, we'll have to continue to have a look into that. But this is the only other continent we've discovered so far. We'll gain a bonus there when we've got red coats, but I'm not really sure that's going to help us too much, to be perfectly honest. But that is it from me. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. As ever, remember to like if you liked, sub if you haven't. But until next time, take care, everyone.